Welcome back, guys. This is the 5th video in the series or playlist, which is going to be a total of 7 days. My Sacred Secretion video diary. I'm walking you through each day of my Sacred Secretion for 7 days. And quickly, for anyone who hasn't watched the other videos, the moon went into Cancer. That's my sun sign on June the 4th. So each day afterwards, the day of, and each day, each 24-hour period afterwards, I am acknowledging each one of the chakra, the 7 chakra throughout the body. Like I said, if you haven't been watching this whole time, go to the day 2 video and it explains it. That's what this is from. It explains it clearly with Bible scriptures and why I'm suggesting that your sacred secretion period has to be at least 7 days, but in no way, shape, form, or fashion is it only 3 days. I'm going to share what I ate with you on the Throat Chakra day. And I had warm oatmeal with a lot of fresh blueberries, honey, and I had coconut milk. Nice and warm. I ate fresh blueberry, handfuls of them, all day long. You need to pamper your throat. It's all about warming, soothing, lubricating vocal cords in the throat area. I drank a lot of tea, warm tea, not hot, warm tea, blueberry tea with honey, and I drank peppermint tea, any kind of mint tea, even chamomile tea, blueberry, honey, all really good for the Throat Chakra day. And here's me wearing blue and white pants, some kind of a design, but it's actually like a navy blue. That's all I had. So whatever blue that you have, it's good. If it's not, exactly the proper shade, good enough. But that was me wearing blue, and there's Tigger Poo again, and he's wearing me. Alright, the throat chakra in Sanskrit, the word means purification. This is all about being uninhibited in speaking your truth and your needs. Your truth, who you are, what you believe now, what you don't currently believe any longer, loudly proclaiming who you are, what you think, and what you stand for. Being uninhibited in speaking your truth, who you are, and what you need from the people in your life, in a completely honest, yet uplifting and edifying, pure, fair, righteous manner. We definitely need to stand up for ourselves. That's what each one of these chakras, each one of these days is building up and giving you armor to get to this point. I mean, if you've worked enough on the lower ones, the solar plexus should already have you with enough courage to speak out and say what you believe and what you stand for and what your needs are. So your solar plexus was building you up, giving you courage, and then the next chakra was the heart chakra. So you had courage, and then you need to have love along with that, and you combine your courage to speak forth what you are in a loving, pure, righteous manner, and that's what the throat chakra is all about. Purification. Psalms 12:6, the words of the Lord are pure as silver tried in a furnace of earth, purified 7 times. Also, there's a scripture, I didn't put it in here, I wanted to though. this is, again, everything's a balancing act. You need to speak your truth uninhibited, but you need to not cut people and be nasty and evil. Just because it's truth doesn't mean that you need to present it sharp and jagged, like has a bite to it. The Bible scripture, I don't know, I know it's in the Old Testament, but it makes reference to the tongue. Wicked people having the tongues of asps, ASPS. That's a venomous viper. Snake, venomous snake, a viper. Yeah, you can damage people greatly. We learned about that in the heart chakra because we ourselves have been damaged from not being loved and emotions and people saying things to us incorrectly. So this is all about having the courage to say who you are, what you believe, and what you need from everyone who surrounds you. No matter if, look, lots of people are going to exit. It's just a fact. Lots of people are going to exit your life, and you're going to have to cut out a lot of people in your life. It doesn't mean that you cut them out of your heart and your thoughts and, your prayers. No, it just means that you're doing more harm to each other, being in any kind of a relationship, friendship, whatever, than you are being split apart. And please, whatever you do, don't use the term, I lost this friend, or I lost, my church family because I'm doing this and now I'm telling what I'm doing and they think that I'm a heretic or whatever the case may be. You didn't lose them. You know exactly where they are. It wasn't your negligence that they're not in your life anymore. These people are going to leave your life unless, like I said, there could be some really strong ties that you need to make the move. But I'm just saying, I know without a doubt many people, friends, family members, are going to scat, and you got to be okay with that. You didn't lose them. You know exactly where they are. And it's not like they're not there any longer because of your negligence. You're speaking your truth, who you are, and what your needs are from other individuals. And if they can't accept that, well, then you have to have the courage to stay. Don't buckle. Don't buckle. The throat chakra is the energy portal within our bodies associated with communication, truth, and self-expression. Located at the base of the neck, the throat chakra is connected to the color blue and the element of ether. It's also on your hand, your 5 fingers, it's your thumb. This chakra is responsible for regulating the energy associated with authenticity, creativity, and understanding. And here are a whole bunch of examples or questions you can ask yourself to check yourself, like I've been saying. Don't check others, check yourself. Do you find it hard to express your emotions in a healthy way? Do you struggle to verbalize your thoughts? Do you feel nervous when trying to share your opinions, or do you tend to aggressively push your opinions onto others? Do you struggle a lot with miscommunication in your relationships, friendships, or just every day? Do you constantly feel ignored or misunderstood by others? Do you keep a lot of secrets from people for fear of not being accepted, what they'll think about you, and like, ooh, what are they going to think? And will they tell this person, and then everybody will be gossiping about? Do you care about that? Do you care? Do you feel anxious in conversations with people? Are you shy around other people? Like, want to crawl out of your skin, just don't want to be there? Do you find it hard to be your authentic self? Do you tend to be over-opinionated, or do you struggle to have a voice of your own? Do you feel almost paralyzed when doing public speaking? Do you often enter restrictive relationships that don't allow you to voice your own thoughts, feelings, and opinions without getting criticized? It's like a self-sabotage saying in marriages and romantic relationships, or, you know, even family members, friendship, all of it. Do you find it difficult to be honest with yourself? Do you catch yourself saying, yeah, and you know that you're lying, but you just like, oh yeah, I won't pay attention to that. Do your actions go against your words? Are you a sayer of the word, not a doer? Do you have swollen lymph nodes in your neck, or have you had a problem with that? Does your voice frequently crack or sound thin? Stutter? Do you suffer from hypo or hypothyroidism? Do you have ear problems like premature hearing loss or infections constantly, you know, as a child all the way through to adulthood? Do you develop regular sinus infections, sinus colds, throat or upper respiratory infections? All of these are blocked or unbalanced symptoms. Now, while a deficient throat chakra is passive or energetically numb, so to speak, an excessive throat chakra is energetically aggressive or manic. And here's how you can tell the difference. Deficient is lifeless in your words, sluggish, passive, blocked in words, not enough energy flows in. And excessive is extremely lively, agitated, reactive, aggressive, outwards, too much energy flows in. Therefore, if you have a deficient throat chakra, you'll be more prone to issues such as shyness and ability to express your thoughts, opinions, feelings, and you'll have much secrecy. On the other hand, if you have an excessive throat chakra, you'll be prone to being extremely stubborn, hostile in all communications, not let other people finish what they're saying, and a tendency to be socially overbearing, always taking control of the conversation when you enter into the room. The question is, which type of imbalance do we have? And it's very possible to fall somewhere right in the middle of those two negatives. It's it's a balancing act. And here's some things that'll help you. Hum or chant the hum sound. The sound matches the vibration of the throat chakra. Try drawing out the letters into sounds such as hum, picturing them. You might also like to listen to beats that you can get. They have different there's a slew of them. You can just go and look, do the search on YouTube. It's way too many to mention. Eat more of the, like I said, the blue foods. We're trying to vibe blue, wear blue, eat blue, vibrate blue. Introduce more fruits and vegetables into your diet that resonate with the throat chakra. Blueberries, blackberries, blue grapes, currants, plums, peaches, figs. Also soothing mints, teas, honey, olive oil, coconut oils, as I mentioned earlier. Sound healing. Sound healing therapy is perfectly suited to purify the throat chakra. Again, while you're wearing your blue, and listening to your hums, or basically whatever you want to do. It's not like there's not like a set thing that you need to do. While you're doing your hums, you could listen to the Tibetan singing bowls. I love them. Gongs, tuning forks. They all influence us on a cellular level due to the special vibrations that they transmute. I also like harps. You can read more about sound therapy. It's very helpful. Start journaling your thoughts. If you're struggling with verbalizing your thoughts and feelings to others, try to record them in a private journal. I like to use several different books for separate subjects. Dreams, one. Christos, Revelations and Logs, one. One for my thoughts, feelings, and just random, things that come in that need to be worked on later. Make a daily practice of recording how you feel, and don't worry about things like grammar or sentence structure, any of that. Just let your thoughts and your feelings flow freely, through your pen or your keyboard, whatever you're keeping your notes on. Very important, breathe into your stomach. Speaking too quickly and impulsively, or not at all, are both signs that your throat chakra is imbalanced. In order to ground yourself, breathe deeply into your stomach so that it expands gently. Focus on the sensation and allow it to center your energy. Not only does deep breathing calm you, but it also helps you to develop confidence, and you should read more into all of these subjects. Use the following herbs, all natural herbs such as peppermints, elderberry, cloves, cinnamon, echinacea, spearmint, fennel, slippery elm. And the best way, like I did it with some tea, is to take them in tea form, because you can sweeten it with honey, which is good for the throat, and also it being warm soothes the throat. Color therapy, bright blue is the color of the throat chakra. Try staring at the blue sky on that day as much as possible. Well, that's why I see all of the hawks and all of the birds. Wear blue, like I said. Surround yourself with blue and blue ambiance. I had the day that I was on, I'm currently on day 8, but I'm uploading this now. My batteries went out on my little blue thing. I got new ones though for the pineal gland day. So at any rate, I didn't have it. But what are you gonna do? C'est la vie. Most importantly, outwardly say to the inner you, and outwardly say to the mind of all and the good righteous spirits that are residing with you and leading you, say thank you to life, to the lessons that you're learning, that you have learned, your family, your home, your pets, your food that you have a little bit of food. Whatever you do have, remember that others do not have as much as you do. Everyone can, I don't know anyone who can say, yep, nope, that person, there's nobody has less than them. Even homeless people in the street who have no homes and food, like some of them, some people have jewelry, others. I'm just saying that we need to every day just make sure that we're grateful and thankful for everything that we do, that we have been giving. And in advance, we need to thank for what we're about to receive. I believe it and I'll receive it. I accept it and I expect it. All your chakras, especially the throat chakra, will expand. Find something to be thankful for and sincerely feel this thank you bubble well up inside of you, and share. Thank other people. Thank yourself, and then do something nice to thank other people. Listen carefully. If your throat chakra is receiving an excessive amount of energy, you may struggle with dominating conversations and ignoring other people. This habit may get you into a lot of trouble with your friends, family members, partner, colleagues. It did myself. I'm raising my hand. In order to break the habit, practice breathing into your belly, like I said, and listening carefully to what other people are saying. And now I actually try to, pick up their emotions and their body language. Really try to be receptive to people and listen to them and receive what their truth that they're speaking to you. Remember the body language, like I said. Sometimes people's words don't match the energy that they're transmitting. To show that you're listening, make sure that you reply and repeat back some of the things that that you're talking about, so that they know that you're listening and you're vested in the conversation. And lastly, sing. Singing is a beautiful way. P.S. quote-unquote King David was always running around singing. Singing is a beautiful way to gently open your throat chakra all of the vibration movement. If you feel self-conscious, sing to yourself quietly away from other people. But remember, that's just for now. This is about speaking and being you with no regard to what other people think. So sing! You might even like to listen to music or watch a movie that makes you want to sing, such as So when you have a clear, strong, and harmonious throat chakra, you'll feel self-confident in your ability to express your thoughts, opinions, feelings, desires clearly. You'll be open, fluent, honest, and unafraid, unabased to share how you truly feel. Respect and authenticity will come to define your interactions with others, and you will freely share your truth no matter what the cost. Like I was saying about quote-unquote losing people. You didn't lose them. They chose to leave. You know exactly where they are. When you need guidance, you will trust the inner voice of your soul as your ultimate teacher. If you're able, please support the channel, Patreon, or through PayPal. I put a lot of time and energy and love into these videos. Please help me continue to create. Please subscribe, hit the red button, make sure that you click the bell to get notifications. Please like and please share with friends, family members, and on your own playlists, on your own YouTube channels.
For the longest time, I believed a lie, that I'm not a strong enough believer to be the friend that can take your hand and lead you straight to Jesus. I'm waiting on the preachers, singers, and the teachers to string the perfect words together. But every single time I have to say goodbye, I wonder, will this be the last time I can call myself your friend and walk away? When we love, we earn the right to speak the truth. When we speak truth, we show the world we truly love. I'm not pointing my finger, I'm holding out my hand. I'll lay it all on the line now to see God save my friend. Let my life and my words be the proof. I'm gonna love you with the truth. Gonna love you with the truth. Yes, God is love, but God is just, and we are separated in our darkness. So God let him who knew no sin to become sin, to make us right with him. It's not about religion or earning God's forgiveness with magic prayers and new behavior. It's all about your heart, to meet you where you are. Turn from your sin and trust in Christ as Lord. Jesus is the truth, the life, the way. When we love, we earn the right to speak the truth. When we